2024 Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. This is a G550, and I believe the color is China blue. And I remember that from a G63 I had done, I don't know, about a year ago or so. But yeah, I think that's the color that I do remember. I need to ask this client to make sure. But long-time client. I've done a few cars for them. Mostly Porsches, full body PPF, ceramic coating, etc. This one they just decided to do the ceramic coating. Also, perhaps, I'm not sure, but I could tell you, anybody who would bring a G-Wagon, at least to us, I could tell you up front that regardless of what services you're looking for, on G-Wagons, it is always more expensive. Paint correction is more expensive, PPF and ceramic coating. The reason being is that it has so many panels that are so difficult to get to. For instance, PPF, all of the trim has to be removed if you want it done properly, at least. And we always do everything as proper as possible. The lights, these have to be removed. Like I said, all this trim, as much as possible. And when it comes to paint correction, imagine getting in these tight spots here, and you have that just about everywhere. So it's always more money for all the different services when it comes to G-Wagons. And people that have had G-Wagons before will understand that. Others may not understand it at all because they may have had another SUV done in the past, and then they bring a G-Wagon in and might even say, well, the G-Wagon is smaller, because most people like to think that it's just based on the size of the vehicle, and it's not. Sometimes a smaller car is way more difficult to do when it comes to PPF, for instance, so it might be more money. Even when it comes to window tint, some two-door cars may be more money to tint than a four-door sedan, just because it's so difficult to do certain windows on certain models. But what have you, this car was paint corrected. Even though it's brand new, it still needed to be corrected because it had some issues. It had a lot of overspray. We're not sure where that came from. But paint corrected and then ceramic coated. Nothing on the wheels and calipers. Nothing on the interior. The only thing other than the paint that was coated was the windshield. But it is a brand new car in very good condition, besides the usual issues that most new cars have. But that's why people come to us, for us to do the correction and make the cars look the way they should have looked when they were delivered to the customer. But yeah, this one is ready. It's good to go, and I'm sure they'll be bringing other future cars to us, as they always have.